On today's episode, we are working on an old cutting board. Now this is a very, very heavy cutting board. And I've had it at all three of my booths and it has not sold. And I think it is because it's so heavy. So we are going to repurpose it and make it into a footstool because it's not too heavy for a footstool. Now you can use it also for a riser. Like if you're having an event and you want some of your things to be higher and some to be lower, you know how that looks so good on a table. And so you can use it for that. You could use it for a country farmhouse style riser, like for your vegetables and things in the summertime. The legs on this are off of another piece that was ruined that was going to the dump, so we just saved those legs, and I've had them for a while. See that little leg beside the right there, it's brown, but they're plastic. They're lightweight, but they're very sturdy. They held up I believe it was a was it a wardrobe or a chest drawer? It was a heavy piece of furniture that it came off of. And so I saved them, and we're going to use them for this project. So Russell's marking that bit there so he can tell how deep. See how he's lining it up against the toggle screw? And now he's going to try to make sure he gets all the holes the same. There we go. It's supposed to be 100 degrees today in our area. And we do have a shade over our head out there. I bought a shade sail at a thrift store. So I've got that put up so we can have shade. Keep some of that sun rays off of us. Okay, so I decided those legs were too dark. So I spray painted them white. And then I am going to distress the legs back and stain them the same color as the board. But I wanted to get a bottom base coat of white on there first. Okay, he's passing me the legs. That's where I decided, that's a little too dark. So, checking up that paint. Oh, I'm showing you what color stain we're going to use. And actually, I did pick up the wrong stain, but it's okay. It still looks good. I've got another stain that's called aqua. Anyway, it's kind of like an ocean color. And but this was good. I just went with it since he already opened it, and it's too hot to go look for the other one. Oh boy, it is hot, but we loving it. You see that Christmas tree over there beside him? That's another project I'm going to do today because we're having a Christmas in July over at our booth. So I've only got about 20 more days. I got to get that finished. Now, that is not a spoon we use in our kitchen. When I see those big boxes of spoons and forks and knives at the thrift store, I pick them up for projects, crafts, things like this, because you can wipe it off and reuse it, keep on going. And they're usually like $5 for a whole box full. Me and my daughter, we want to learn how to make those spoon rings. Probably when it cools off a little bit, we're going to try to teach ourselves how to do that. Okay, I think Russell's satisfied with the stirring of the stain. And I kind of got a little light sand on there just to give this wood a little bit of tooth because it is really a smooth board. This was a very nice cutting board, almost like a butcher block style. But nobody wanted it, so on to step 2. Kind of got to go with the grain on this because it's in several different, the grain is in 2 different directions on it. So he's kind of going with the grain first. Russell's very particular. They say opposites attract. There you go. I sling the paint on. He's very precise. There he goes. Look at that. Now look how nice that looks. Oh, that looks so good. That is going to be so pretty. I think the name of that stain is weathered wood. I think it's about right here where we started having problems with the tripod. Maybe if it, when it gets really hot today, maybe we'll take a shower and run downtown and see can we get another tripod. Oh, that looks so nice. And I am going to stain the very bottom. We didn't do it in the video just because of time, but we're going to stain the very bottom, the bottom side of it also. That stain dries pretty fast. No, that's not weathered wood, it's weathered gray. That's what it's called. But it looks like weathered wood. Yeah, I really like that. That's pretty. So here's the legs. That is Rust-Oleum. It's not the 2X. I do like the 2X better. But I ran out of white paint and gold paint. Here's where we started having trouble with that tripod. I ran out of white spray and I ran out of gold spray. And the most convenient place for me to go yesterday to get some was Ollie's. Oh, that tripod. Anyway, so I got that white at Ollie's, and it is Rust-Oleum, but it's not the 2X. I like that 2X better. We had a little situation right there. There must have been a little bit of oil right there because it didn't want to hold the stain. Also surveying his artistry. There you go. Oh, he's doing such a good job. Not sure what we're doing there. Oh boy. There, oh yeah. He didn't like the sawdust on the table. There we go. So we have to get the rest of the sawdust off. Bottom's not painted, so I'm reminding him that it's okay to put it down. There you go. And let's pick out a sticker to go on there. Look how pretty that is. I really like that. You know, and I think probably, you know, if somebody else was working on this, I'm sure they would probably put some of that white wax on it. That would be like the next step, but I really liked it like that, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to leave it like that. Now right here I got that little piece of wore out sandpaper, and all I'm doing is just kind of lightly sanding over it, hoping that that sticker will stick better. Now these stickers I got at a thrift store, but I think they are stickers that go on tiles because they're made out of, they really feel like floor covering. They're real thick and they feel like floor covering. The only sticker that was in there said RV, so I don't know if it meant for a backsplash in a RV, or you know, like the little teeny bathroom to do flooring in those little teeny bathrooms. But they're really nice stickers. Okay, we picked out one. Yeah, that looks good. Good job, Russell. You picked out a nice one. Alright. And it's got a little bit of white in it, so that'll pull the legs with it. I'm trying to find the center. And of course you got to find the center on both sides. Okay, I think we got it going one way. Now let's see, can we get it going another way? There we go. Alright, Russell, where's the center on the other one? He says it needs to go that way, and of course I say it needs to go the other way. Okay, let's see what the ruler says. Oh, Russell still says it needs to go the other way. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go the other way. Oh, this still don't look right to me, but no way. That is not in the middle, Russell. Oh boy, we're gonna leave it. Okay, it's gonna be okay. I got a whole page of them stickers. I'll wait till later to remove it. Oh, ain't that pretty? That looks beautiful. Okay, now let's get some more of that sawdust off and get these legs on before I melt out there. Whew. I think I decided just to hold that camera because it was really shaking a lot when I was trying to put that leg on. He's going to put a little bit of glue on the leg. And they're not good and dry because some of that paint came off, but it's okay because I'm going to distress it back and put a little bit of that weathered gray on it. That thick and quick Type Bond glue, I really like it, but it's hard for me to get out the bottle, so I don't even worry with trying to squirt it out the bottle. I just stick a screwdriver in there and get what I want, then put the cap back on. Now Russell probably could have squeezed that out, but I told him to do that, so that's what he did. His hand's probably strong enough to squeeze it out. There, oh, you still can't see it. But anyway, it's the thick and quick Type Bond. And we got this first leg going. I think this was the one that gave us the most trouble. Why, I don't know. But you know, you always got one. One little aggravator. That's what we call them, aggravators. That's when we found out the paint wasn't sticking good either. But that's okay. If I distress it back, it'll look like it's supposed to be that way. I don't know why it took so long to get that one lid on. All right, we got it. We got it. We got it. Now, on to the next one. 3 more to go. One more to go. See where that paint came off? I just didn't let it sit long enough. How y'all like my yellow office chair back there? It's the one I used my last year's of work before I retired. My son-in-law bought it for me at a thrift store. He just knew I would love it, and I did. It was the perfect size, and I did keep it. I remember when I retired, I brought it home in the it had a little BMW Roadster convertible. I had to let the top down, put my chair in the driver's seat, and bring it home. Okay, that's looking good. Alright, there we go. Let's stage it for you and let you see how it's going to look in use. Okay, you can use that for a little footstool. I'm going to say it's pretty strong. And it's just a cutting board that was discarded. Pretty sturdy. The table's not sturdy under it, but the little footstool is. I think this would be cute in the bathroom, kitchen, beside your recliner to sit your drink on if you didn't want to use the end table. And on a counter island would be good. Oh, you know what else you could use that for? A planter. You could put a plant up. If you got a plant you need to be higher than the rest of your plants, you can use it for a riser for that. We're just going to try to go ahead and stage it right here to show you what it could be used for. I know we probably could do better if we took it inside, but we're just going to give you an idea of what we use it for. Look how cute that is. Rusty, you did a good job on that. Do you like it? He says he likes it. Get some more of that sawdust off. Sawdust gets everywhere. Sawdust and sand. We cannot keep the sand out of the tiny house. I guarantee you we could sweep that tiny house 4 times a day and still get dirt out of it, couldn't we, Russell? Alright, here's our little jug of sweet tea we sipping on while we out there working. This would be cute if you're canning some vegetables. You can do some little jam jars on it. And some potatoes, some carrots, some squash, cucumbers. If you got an old cutting board, see, can you do something else with it before you get rid of it? It is wood. You can sand it down. Sand it down, repaint it. Oh, look at that. That's cute. Did a good job, Russell. Good job. Oh, I like it the best, just like that. That's cute. Well, we hope you enjoyed this video. And don't forget, use what you got. Give it a second life. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye.